Ryan is a total mafia now. He's on Whatnot. That's cool. Well, welcome to Ryan. We're glad to have you. And we're going to get started on some singles, guys. So I'm going to start out on some singles. We're trying something new tonight. Whoop. So we've got, let me hide the wheel real quick. All right, hide wheel. We've got something new tonight. We do have a stash pass. So if the bids get up to 40 bucks on the break, 40 bucks on the break, guys. If the bids get up to 40, you're going to get 2 spins, and then you get to pick the team that you want. Okay, somebody told me this is what I should be doing, so here we go. All right, so the break will be probably in 5-10 minutes. We'll start the break here momentarily. Want to give everybody the opportunity to get on, do some giveaways, kind of get some activity going, and then we will start running the teams, guys. We've got 9 boxes tonight. 9 boxes. We're not playing around. We're going all out. You only live once, so we definitely need your support. First card is a Rookie Phenon. Rookie Phenon. It is a Rashee Rice patch card, guys. Start out with mega giveaway. That's why you're on, Ryan. You're on for the mystery. Ryan's on for the giveaways. That's the only reason he's on. All right, Coach CJ Dub. This is what you need in your collection, boys. This is what you need in your collection. You need this card. Mazzie Smith, man, a Cowboys legend. Number to 25, a Cowboys legend. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Nice card. Get it for your Cowboys collection. I know there's got to be some Cowboys on here. Come on. Just for the love of the boys, man. Just for the love of the boys. Mazzie Smith. All right. That was not very popular. Okay. How about a Jonathan Brooks monumental patch? Jonathan Brooks monumental patch to 99. Carolina Panthers rookie. Very nice card, guys. Jonathan Brooks monumental patch. Get you some. Come on, Ryan. Put your bids in. Don't hold out, Ryan. All right. FWYA, $3. This one had an owner too, but I can't remember who. But we'll figure it out. All right, I've got another Bangerville coming up, but I tell you what, some of y'all said I was going a little fast. I just get excited. I get real excited about this. All right, guys, so I've got an absolute football. We're going to put this up since Ryan came for free stuff. We're going to put this up, and we're going to have a giveaway. This will be our first giveaway. All right, first giveaway, guys. Here you go. I think it's a follower giveaway, but I'm not sure. All right, next card is going to be a really Bangerville, guys. This is a true Bangerville here. Deja Vu. All right, you got Bijan Robinson, and you have Jamal Anderson. Deja Vu patch. Bijan and Jamal Anderson. Dope card, guys. Get your bids in. Get your bids in. Dope card. There's Joe Looper. Joe Looper is surfaced. Now we're getting in the ball game, guys. Getting some support. That's what I like to see in Bangerville. I've got my brother Brian Stewart here helping me tonight. And before long, you're going to see Brian Stewart on our channel running breaks too. So get prepared. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to be like the Wild Wild West. All right. SWYA for $6. Hey, nice win there, bro. Nice win. What do we have here? An Obsidian RPA of another Cowboy. Obsidian RPA. Luke Schoonmaker. Make sure you give in the getaway, guys. You got a chance at a free cello pack. Luke Schoonmaker to 199, guys. 199. This is Bangerville exclusive right here. Bangerville exclusive. Luke Schoonmaker. Fincham. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Get your bids in. Quit talking trash. There's Joe Looper. He's back in the ball game. All right, Joe Looper wins for $8. Nice win. That's a good win. All right. Now we're going to run a couple of slabs. Would you guys like to see some slabs? How about a couple of slabs? I've got a Ladd McConkey Studio Rookies. PSA 9. Here we go. Let's roll. Nice slab there on the Ladd McConkey, guys. Now we are getting into Bangerville. There's Jay Finch. Welcome back, Jay Finch. How are things going out there in Waco, bro? Hey, this is a $30 card, boys. Let's get some support for the mayor. Let's get some support for the mayor tonight. I've got to feed my family. Jay Finch is winning. He won it. Congrats, Jay Finch. $10. Nice win, bro. What do we have here? Break will start in approximately 7 minutes. 7 minutes on the break, guys. So if you came for the 9-box break, we want you to be fulfilled. But we're going to run a few singles first. King of the cards, Trevor Rookie. Trevor Lawrence, PSA 10 rookie, guys. This is a true Bangerville. This is a true Bangerville. Jay Finch is in on this one.
Yeah, that one's going.
Cool card, huh?
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'm at 20. Who's going to go higher, guys? Who's going to go higher? Let's get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. There's Coach CJ. Coach CJ, you're a legend. Let's see if Finch can beat you. Finch wants it. Hey, it's a PSA 10, man. That's a Bangerville.
He's going to have a good year.
That is a true Bangerville. Jay Finch for 22. Nice job, bro. Giveaway has 25 people. 25 people in the giveaway. 22 for Jay Finch. Thank you. What'd you do with the plastic bin? Oh, you got it. Okay. All right. Next one is going to be Tua Tagovailoa die-cut red prism. PSA 9 rookie. Tua. 6 seconds on the giveaway, guys. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 27. We got it. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Ruscal. RUSCAL 5905. All right, Ruscal, do you want your pack ripped or do you want me to ship your pack, Ruscal? Jay Finch wins again for 15. Nice win, Jay Finch. 15 on Jay Finch. Did Ruscal, if you're on, let us know if you want to rip or you want to ship. You may not be on. All right, I've got a nice Brock Purdy, PSA 9 rookie. Nice Brock Purdy. Now we're getting in the ball game. This is what we came for. This is what we came for. Joe Looper. All right, do this. He said rip it, I think. Rip it if you want. Okay. Joe Looper wins for 15. Nice win for Joe Looper. All right, we're going to rip this for Ruscal. Thank you, Ruscal. You never know, man. You get stuff for free. You never know what could happen. Mason Smith, Malik Neighbors. That's a Bangerville. That's a Bangerville. Jonah Ellis, Quinyon Mitchell, Jerzon Newton, Bo Nix by storm. That's $7-10 right there. That's $7 or $10 right there, guys. Saquon Oluyama Fashunu, one of my favorites. And I don't think we've got a Kaboom card. All right, Ruskell, congratulations. You got one pretty cool card. And I'm going to do one more card tonight, guys. Then we're putting on the break. Don't leave yet. Yes, I do have Dallas. I've got one more Dallas. Hang tight. I will do one more, and then we're going to do the break, guys. Portals. You're doing a great job. You can put them up here, dude, if you want. It's up to you. Whatever's comfortable, if that's comfortable. Portals, Bijan 9, Green Wave, nice card. Joe Looper might want this one. Joe Looper wins for 17. Nice win for Joe Looper. All right, we have a request for a Cowboys card. We have a request for a Cowboys card. I got a bad boy Dak Prescott to 75. To 75 on this bad boy for Dallas Cowboys. Here we go. Let's see if we can get some bids up, guys. Let's get those bids up, boys.
Good looking card.
All right, again, we've got the stash patch tonight, guys. So basically, if the bids get up to $40, you get to spin twice. So let the bids be 40. CJ Pierce, 88 for 13. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate the support. And now we're going to start the bids. We've got 2 Phoenix H2s, 1 Phoenix Hobby, 3 Donruss Blasters football, and 3 Absolute Blasters. Got a lot of good Bangervilles tonight, guys. Appreciate the support. Let's get this party started. First bid is live. First bid is live, guys. Let's see if we can get those bids up to 40. You get those bids up to 40. And we're going to have a party tonight. Come on, Joe Looper. Come on, Joe Looper. Hey, we've got 3 hobby, guys. 3 hobby. All right. Bids will not go to 40. Let's spin the wheel for my brother, CJ. All right. CJ, let's spin the wheel. All right. If I can find the wheel. Okay. There we go. CJ, here we go. Good luck, my friend. Vikings right off the bat. Vikings right off the bat. Well, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but that's only one team. There's always the others. Next bid's live. Come on, Ryan, get you some. The wheel is a mystery wheel. It's a randomizer, bro. So we randomize the team. You get a random team. So if you win the bid, you get a random team. Dusty Brackney for 24. Dusty Brackney for 24. All right, Dusty, good luck. Steelers, congrats to Dusty for the Steelers. Dusty Brackney. Congratulations, bro. All right, who's ready for the next bid? Who's ready for the next bid? Let's get it. Ryan wants this one. Where's Joe Looper at? Where's my guy, Joe Looper? He's waiting. He's waiting on the double spins. There you go, CJ. Let's get those bids up, boys. We need to have some Bangervilles tonight. I need to see some Bangervilles. You are bidding on a random spot in a 9-box football break. So basically, we have 9 boxes, 2 Phoenix H2, 1 Phoenix Hobby, and 6 blasters. And you are bidding on a random team. So basically, we're spinning the wheel, and you get a chance to get a team. Bills, all right. So CJ wins the Bills for 24. I hope that did that explanation work? Let me know if that explanation worked, PK. Cool. All right. Thank you, brother. Great questions. There are no wrong questions. All right. Next bid is live, guys. Next bid is live. All right. We're going to open the break, guys. CJ, we're going to run the 9-box break here in a little bit, bro. So once we sell all the teams. All right. Zach Attack wins. Good job on Zach. Let's spin the wheel for you. So basically, once we sell all the spots, guys, we're going to open up all the boxes for y'all. All right. Thanks for the description, Joe Looper. Seahawks on Zach Attack. Too bad you can't trade out. We'll try a trade out feature next time. All right. We're going to try another giveaway. All right. Donruss Optic, Cello Pack, or excuse me, Panini Absolute, Cello Pack. Please join the giveaway. All right. Next bid is live, guys. Yes, the Commanders run last, Jay Finch. Commanders run last. All right. Did you see it? Not yet.
Snow Beer 73.
All right. Who won that? We've got Snowbeard 73 for 30 bucks. All right. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, guys, to the $40 threshold where you get 2 spins. Panthers. Panthers on a bad draw, guys. Panthers are not a bad draw. So thank you, Snowbeard, for the support. Next bid is live. Let's get this party going. We're in Bangerville now. We are in Bangerville tonight. Dusty Brackney wants some. Zach Attack's back. Zach Attack's not going to be happy with the Seahawks. Who's going to beat him? Joe Looper? Is he out there? Zach Attack wins. Congratulations. All right, Zach Attack, better spin this time, my friend. Better spin this time. Jaguars, that ain't bad. You got Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. is a pretty good player, I'm going to say. So, Zach Attack won that one for the Jaguars. You got that. All right. Next bid is live, guys. Are y'all having as much fun as me? There's Joe Looper. Y'all like how y'all throw y'all under the bus because I know y'all, every one of y'all? Jay Finch is back. All right, Jay Finch wins the auction. Good job, Jay Finch. All right, here we go. Good luck, Jay Finch. Bengals. Bengals it is. All right. Remember, guys, you get the bids up to 40 bucks. You get 2 spins. You obviously get to pick your favorite of the 2 teams. So Bengals for Jay Finch. Congratulations on that. All right, Jay Finch. Next bid is live. Next bid is live. All right, there we go. There's a double spin, Dusty. There's the double spin. Who's going to compete with him? Oh, Dusty gets 2 spins, guys. Dusty has gotten the stash pass. Congratulations to Dusty, but we will make it available again. So never fails. You'll have another chance at the stash pass. All right, Titans is your first option. All right, next option. Here we go. Giants. Do I have to ask which team you want, Dusty? I figured that much, brother. All right, congrats, Dusty. Good job. See how easy that was? Dusty got to pick his favorite team out of the 2. All right. Zach Attack wins. Congrats to Zach. All right, let's get the charger going. All right, let's get this. All right, Dusty wins the giveaway. Dusty, congratulations. You win the giveaway, bro. All right, Dusty, let me know if you want to let me know if you want me to open that or smell it to you. All right, here we go for Zach Attack. Good luck, Zach. Dolphins. All right. All right. Dusty wants the pack ripped. We give away a lot on our show, guys. We try to be, considerate. Appreciate the support. Y'all get on here at night with us and support us. We appreciate that. Jared Verse, Kamari Lassiter, Brendan Rice, Cole Bishop, Keon Coleman on the by storm. Really, really cool card. All right, so Zach won the Dolphins. You got that? Zach Attack. Donald Driver, Siobhan Baker, and looks like the rest are base cards. All right, this goes to Dusty Brackney. Thanks for the support. All right, next bid is live. Oh, hell, that's the Commanders. Sorry, this is not for the Commanders. Sorry, guys. For some reason, that popped up on the screen. This is just a regular spot. Sorry about that. $40 bid. Remember, $40 bid, guys, gets you it'll get you 2 spins, 40 bucks, 2 spins. Almost there, almost there. Who's going to win it? Anybody going to go higher? Anybody want 2 spins? CJ Pierce wants it. Good job, CJ. Way to be a team player. Way to be a team player, bro. Well done. All right, CJ wins. Let's spin the wheel for him. All right, team number 1, CJ. Texans. All right, Texans are your first option, bro. All right, team number 2, Saints. So Texans or Saints, CJ? Texans or Saints for you, CJ? Texans it is. All right, good choice, bro. I think I'd take them too.
Yeah, I would.
CJ Stroud, get a nice CJ Stroud. You know,
Go to the downtown.
yeah. All right, Texans are gone. Can you tell me which teams are taken? Because it came back on and did all the names.
Bengals, Bills.
Hold on. All right, Bengals.
Bills.
Okay. Dolphins.
Giants.
All right, Giants are out.
Jags.
Okay.
Panthers.
Panthers. Okay.
Seahawks.
Okay, let's try that one more time. Sorry, guys, we got a little technical difficulty. All right, so Texans. All right, so I've got Bengals. Okay. Give us just a minute, guys. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, please. All right, Dolphins. All right, Giants, Jags. Panthers. All right, Seahawks, Steelers. All right. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Let's get those teams back up. Good luck. All right. Let's get the next bid going, guys. Next bid is about to get started. Yeah, I just took it off, bro. All right, who's going to win it? Remember, stash pass. Stash pass. 2 bids for 40, guys. 2 bids for 40. Brian Stewart wins. Congratulations to Brian. All right, here we go, Brian. Good luck. Saints. You got the Saints, Brian. Sorry, bro. All right, thanks, guys. I just removed it. All right, who's ready for another one? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, guys, you get it to 40, you get 2 spins. That's a pretty good incentive. 2 spins at 40, guys. 2 spins at 40. Jay Finch wants it. There you go, Don Juan. There you go, Don Juan. Now we're getting into Bangerville. Now we're officially entering Bangerville. Commanders have been removed. Thank you, guys. Don Juan, let's see what I got here for you. Spin number 1. Packers. Okay, Packers aren't bad. Spin number 2. Good luck, good luck. Rams. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I saw that, Zach Attack. Let me go back into the shop. So Rams or what was the other one?
Packers.
Packers. Rams or Packers, bro? Which one you want? Yeah, I'm just about to change it, Ryan. It got a mind of its own. Sorry, guys. Packers it is. All right, Don Juan wants Packers. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going back in the store now. And now we're back to $1. Good luck, good luck. Dollar auction. Here we go. 9-box break. Here you go. It's going, guys. It's going. It's going. It's spinning. It's spinning. It started at $1. Brian Stewart, is this your time, bro? This your. Remember, 2 spins, guys. 2 spins for 40. Brian is winning. Who's going to compete? All right, Brian wins. Congrats. Better luck this time. All right, Brian. Good luck, bro. 49ers. 49ers are not a bad draw for Mr. Brian Stewart. All right. All right. Who's ready for the next bid, guys? Here you go. Now it went back to football mystery packs. This thing's got a mind of its own. Sorry, guys. Got a mind of its own. Any competition, any competition. You know, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but this one is certainly trying to learn them, that's for sure. All right, Jay Finch wins. Good luck, Jay Finch. Here we go. Browns. Jay Finch gets the Cleveland Browns. All right. I just pinned it. I just figured out how to pin it, dude. I just figured out how to pin it. So we shouldn't have any problems anymore. Sorry about that. So this old dog learned new tricks. It just took him a minute. I don't know about that, bro. All right, Jay Finch wins. He gets 2 spins. Falcons. All right, Falcons. All right, next spin, Jay Finch. Next spin.
Packers are still on the board. You need to take them on.
Falcons again. Falcons were your spin both times, bro. All right, guys. Packers have been removed. Packers have been removed. Thanks for the heads up. All right, who's ready for the next bid? Who's ready for the next bid? Sorry about that, guys. Having a little technical difficulty. This sucker's so fast I can't keep up with it. This is how my stash pass works, Zach. I don't think it matters if you use anything in particular. Lucas Hut 59931. All right. Good luck, Lucas Hut. Chargers, good luck. All right. Chargers for Lucas. Congratulations, Lucas. And Zach, if you feel you got overcharged shipping, just come to the card shop and I'll give you cash. Let's see here. All right. Who's ready for the next bid? No, sir. CJ, you don't have to be present, my friend. Next bid is live. Who's getting it? Who's getting it? Who's getting it? Who's going to get the next bid, boys? Joe Looper, come on. It may not be the way that they have an app that runs it, but I thought this was a good deal myself. 2 spins for 40, that seemed like a pretty fair deal to me. All right, Ryan Dew. Ryan Dew wins. Good luck, Ryan. Let's see what we got for you, bro. Chiefs it is. Congrats, Ryan. Nice spin, bro. Nice spin. All right, so looks like we've got about half the team sold. Y'all are doing really, really good, guys. Really, really good. Let's keep it up. Want to do trade 2 teams for 1 spin. Yeah, we can do that, Jay Finch. It just complicates it, and I'm already having trouble. Two teams to choose from. Yeah, but he did get 2 teams to choose from. It just landed on the Falcons twice. All right. Okay, so Lucas won the bid. So do I owe Lucas a spin? Okay. All right. Lucas, good luck, my friend. Good luck, Lucas. Bears. All right. Nice spin for Lucas. Congratulations. The challenge with doing that, Jay Finch, is everybody's going to want to do it, and they're already having trouble with my format, which I think is very fair. It is 2 different teams. Okay, so I give who hit the Falcons? Jay Finch. Okay. All right, Jay Finch, I'm going to give you one more, bro. Since everybody thinks you should have one more spin, we're going to do one more for you. All right, Jay Finch. Titans. All right, there's Titans. That's 2 teams to choose from, right? So I'm not sure that solved the problem, guys, but we tried. Thank you, Jay Finch. Appreciate the support, bro. Seems trivial to me. 2 spins for a $40 bid seems pretty darn fair. Call me crazy. It just may not be the app way to do it, but it's the way we're doing it tonight. Sorry, guys.
Great teams left.
All right. CJ wins the bid for 23. All right. CJ wins the bid for 23. Good luck, CJ.
Will Levis signs too.
That's right. Ravens, good job. Good job. So Ravens for CJ. Yeah, I wouldn't hate on it. I think this is pretty fair, guys. I think the way I've got it is more than fair. Bid is live. Bid is live. Bid is live.
He'll be happy when he gets it.
Yeah, I can't see why there'd be a problem if all we've got to do is get the bids to 40. All we've got to do is get the bids to 40 and you get 2 spins and you get to pick one team. Does that seem fair? Seems pretty fair to me. Okay, well, let's call it something different. I appreciate the description, Zach. Thank you so much for the description. Brian Stewart wins. Congratulations, Brian Stewart. Titans. All right. Well, somebody had to get them, right? All right, here we go. Who's ready for the next one? We're getting down to the end, guys. We're getting down to the end. Here's the bids. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There's Joe Looper. Jets wins. Jets wins. All right, Jets. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see what you get, my friend. Lions. Lions are a good spin. Remember, guys, all we've got to do is get the bids to 40. All we've got to do is get the bids to 40. Thank you for the support, Dusty. Appreciate that. It sure seems like a pretty damn good deal to me. All right, the bids are live, boys. The bids are live. It just may not be the technical way to do Stash Pass. Apparently, I'm not doing it the technical, correct definition way, but what I'm doing seems fairly fair. And if you don't think it's fair, we'll do a refund, no problem. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Where's Joe Looper? Where's Joe Looper? Thank you, Dusty. Appreciate the support, bro. We need to get to 40, guys, for 2 spins. 40 for 2 spins. Ah, there we go. 40 for 2 spins. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? You don't have to do it, but you want 2 spins? All right, Brian Stewart, spin number 1. Spin number 1. Buccaneers. Okay, that's one you'd probably maybe want to pass on. Brian Stewart, spin number 2. Spin number 2. Jets. I'd probably take the Buccaneers. What do you think? Buccaneers or Jets?
Buccaneers.
Okay, Buccaneers is what he is going to take. At least they have one player that's decent. You still hadn't got any real good spins. All right, good luck, guys. We're going to go ahead and put up another giveaway. I've got a Prism Premier League soccer pack. Okay, Prism Premier League soccer pack, guys. So make sure you join the giveaway. Next bid is live, guys. Next bid is live. Jay Finch wants 2 spins. He's smart. Jay Finch wants 2 spins. He's a smart guy. There you go, Jay Finch. There you go, Jay Finch. Now you're getting smarter. So we removed the Jets or the Bucks? Okay.
The Bucks.
All right, Jay Finch. Raiders. Okay, Raiders are definitely a good draw on this, guys. Raiders are definitely a good draw. All right, Jay Finch, spin number 2. Good luck, good luck. Cardinals. Cardinals or Raiders, both decent teams for 2024. Raiders it is. All right, congrats, Jay Finch. Just for the record, though, guys, I will figure out the correct stash and pass method for the next one. So my apologies to anybody that's not happy with the break. I will figure out the next stash and pass, however it's supposed to go next time. All right, here we go. We're live. We're live. We're down to the last. Dang, we're down to the last 8 teams, guys. Last 8 teams. Besides the Commanders, of course. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good deal myself. This is better than stash and pass. All right. You see anybody?
No, Jay Luke's got this one, looks like.
Who?
Jay Luke. 808.
Cool.
I like the 2 spins for 40 now.
All right, Joe Looper, congratulations. You're going to get 2 spins, bro. Joe Looper, congratulations. Spin number 1. Eagles. Eagles are a good one, too. You've got some good teams. We've got some really good teams still left on the board, guys. Spin number 2, Joe Looper, the Legends. Broncos. There you go, Joe Looper. That's how it's supposed to work. That's what Brian Stewart was trying to get over here. But he immediately commented Broncos. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the support. All right. Remember, 2 bids for 40, guys. 2 bids for 40. Or 2 choices for 40. Don't forget the Prism Premier League pack giveaway. Ryan. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? 2 spins for 40.
Cardinals are left. Patriots are left.
Some good teams up there, guys. All right. That is not going to be 2 spins for 40 for Ryan. All right. Good luck, Ryan. Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys. The Gibby is a Premier League soccer pack, hobby pack, $25 value. All right. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Here we go. And you can do trades. So if any of y'all want to trade the teams you've already got, if anybody wants to trade the teams you've already got, feel free to. Jay Finch says Browns for boys. Jets, who's going to win it, guys? Brackney says I'll trade Steelers. We got Jets. Come on, let's get those bids up. Remember, $40 for 2 spins. If you get it to 40, we get 2 spins. Proxy Sports Cards, I've got 2 Phoenix H2, 1 Phoenix Hobby, and then I have 6 blasters. 82. So 82 won the giveaway, 82 something. All right, Jets 2024 wins the auction. Good luck, Jets. Yes, I can. Rams. All right. Rams for the Jets. All right. Appreciate it, 82. Here we go. Maximilian Kilman, Moises Casido, Jean-Paul Van Heck. All right. Leandro Trossard, Curtis Jones, Erling Haaland. That's a good one. Erling Haaland's a good player. Nice hit. Leon Bailey, Yoni Wisa, Renato Vega. That's a rookie, too. That's pretty. Not numbered, but very pretty card. Matias Fernandez, Michael Damsgaard, Bilal El Konyu. All right, so you got one really pretty rookie, and that goes to the long 82. All right, guys, I got 5 teams left. 5 teams left. If you want to get 2 spins, let's get those bids up. And if anybody actually makes a trade, please comment in the chat. Please let us know that a trade has officially been made. All right, so Lucas Hutt wins a team for $3. All right, Lucas.
Still the night.
Colts. Lucas wins a $3 team. We need support, guys. Come on. Congrats, Lucas. At least you were nice enough to bid. All right, 4 teams left. Cardinals, Patriots, Eagles, Jets. Patriots still on the board, guys. We're breaking 9 boxes, Hawks. Phoenix Hobby, Phoenix H2, 6 blasters, 9 boxes total, bro. Great break. You don't want to miss your opportunity. Yeah, I think they were just asleep when I'd put it up. Jay Finch is ahead. Is it going to get to 40? Do we have a 40 in us? Do we have another 40 in us? Jay Finch wins. Congratulations, Jay Finch. Thank you, my friend, for the support. Here we go. Eagles, world champion, Philadelphia Eagles. How about that? That is impressive, ladies and gentlemen. All right. 3 teams, Cardinals, Patriots, Jets. 3 teams. Here we go. Here we go. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it, guys? Joe Looper. Joe Looper wants it. Joe Looper wants it. Brian Stewart wants it. Do we have another 40 in us? Do we have another 40 in us? Come on. Got to be another 40 in there somewhere. Got to be another 40 in there somewhere. Come on. 32 for Brian Stewart. Good job, Brian. Thank you for the support. All right, Brian Stewart. Cardinals. You finally got a team. You finally got a team. All right, if anyone has actually made any trades, please do put it in the chat. All right, we've got 2 teams left, guys. 2 teams. 2 teams left. Here we go. 2 teams left. Who wants them? Who wants them? Who wants them? Patriots and Jets. Ryan wants one. Come on, Ryan. Get you some, baby. Get you some. Dang, Ryan's winning, dude. He might want 2 spins. He might want both. Dang, Ryan wins. Congratulations, Ryan. You've made your first purchase. Couldn't have happened with a better stream. Oh, man, that stinks, Ryan. That stinks. But I got to tell you, there's going to be a Malachi Corley in there. There's going to be a Malachi Corley, bro. Thank you for the support. All right, the last spin is going to be the Patriots, guys. The last spin is going to be the Patriots. Ryan, LOL. You will get a lot of hits. Jets have a lot of hits in these products. No joke. I'm not just saying that. Last spin is Patriots, guys. Joe Looper, you on it? Hawks? Jay Finch? But hey, Ryan, at least you're in the break. That'll be fun. All right, Jay Finch wins. Now we're going to do the bad boy. The bad boy is finally up. All right, so let me remove the mystery wheel. All right, now we're finally to the party time. We're finally to the party time. Here we go. Commanders, last spot. Washington Commanders. This is it, guys. And then we break. Washington Commanders. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Commanders, last spot. Get on. Hawks, who's going to win it? Come on, Joe Looper, get you some. Commanders are the last spot. Where are my people at? There we are. There we are. Last spot, guys. There we go. Last spot. Who wants them? Anybody want them? Joe Looper, Jay Finch. Jay Finch wants them. He's a smart guy. Jay Finch wins. Congrats to Finch. All right, Jets 2024. All right, Jets 2024. What team did you trade for? Okay, Jets 2024 gets Panthers. So the person with the Panthers gets the what team? What team does the person with the Panthers get? Snowbeard gets Lions. Okay, Snowbeard gets Lions. And Snowbeard, you had the. That makes sense? Okay, you got it. So Jets gets. There you go. All right, good luck, guys. Thank y'all for the support. That was a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun.
Were there any more trades? There was a lot of talk.
Any more trades, guys? Any more trades? I'll give you a couple of minutes to trade. We'll put up another giveaway. We're going to put up another giveaway, guys. All right. All right, here comes the optic giveaway, guys. Optic giveaway. All right, we got an optic giveaway, guys. Vikings for Cowboys on CJ Pierce. So Vikings for Cowboys on CJ Pierce. Okay, so Ryan, you're getting the Cowboys, or you're getting the Vikings. So Ryan, you're getting the Vikings. All right, don't forget to join the giveaway, guys. All right, you got that?
Yep.
I think we're ready. All right, guys, here's the final list of teams. If anybody is on stream, if you're currently on stream and you see any mistakes, please do let me know. I've got Brian Stewart, 49ers, Lucas with the Bears, Jay Finch, Mingles, CJ Pierce with the Bills. I've got Jay Luke with the Broncos, Jay Finch with the Browns, Brian Stewart, Buccaneers, Cardinals, Lucas with the Chargers, Ryan with the Chiefs, Lucas with the Colts, CJ Pierce with the Cowboys, Zach Attack with the Dolphins, Jay Finch with the Eagles and the Falcons, Giants, Dusty, Zach Attack, Jags, Ryan McGinnis, welcome, my friend, with the Jets, Snowbeard with the Lions, Don Juan with the Packers, Jets 2024 with the Panthers, Jay Finch, Patriots, Raiders, Jets 2024 with the Rams, CJ with the Ravens, Brian Stewart, Saints, Zach Attack, Seahawks, Dusty with the Steelers, CJ with the Texans, Brian Stewart, Titans, Ryan with the Vikings, and Jay Finch with the Commanders. All right, this is going to be a fun break. This is going to be a fun break, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So don't forget the free giveaway. We're going to start with the Donruss Blasters. You got your fill ready? You might want to put them in there, but I don't know. However you want to do it. You've got sleeves and top loaders here. Appreciate all the support. Let's get this party started. Humongous packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Will there be a downtown tonight? Will there be a downtown? Will there even be a case hit? Do you guys predict a case hit? Are we going to see a case hit? Billy Sims, all the way from Hooks, Texas. If anybody knows anything about Texas high school football, all the way from Hooks, Texas. Tyler Guyton, Spencer, Kurt Warner, Amari, Kyle Pitts, and Isaiah Likely on that one. These are your hits. Austin Eckler, Jabril Peppers, Montez Sweat, Andre Reed on the color match red for the Buffalo Bills. Nice card. Xavier Worthy on the rated rookie. Anthony Gould, here comes the giveaway. Here comes the giveaway. Zach Attack wins the giveaway. Congratulations to Zach Attack. So that'll go to Zach Attack. All right. This will be your hits. These will be your base. Pack number 3. Pack number 3, guys. Lad McConkey on the Donruss throwback. Devon Valet. Broncos. Rome Odunze. He's a good one. Jaleel McLaughlin. Eli. Those will be your hits. These will be your base. Pack number 4. Man, that'd be epic if we did get a downtown. Pat Mahomes, welcome back, young man. Brett Favre. Jaden Daniels, rated rookie throwback. That'll be a nice one to add to your whatnot stream, Jay Finch. That'll be a nice one. Bucky Irving, and the rest are base. All right, not bad, guys. This is going to be a pretty good break. I can already feel it. Good. You got a big show tomorrow. Well, we'll have to jump on your show and support, bro. We'll have to jump on your show and support. Bet you I can do that. Rookie Revolution, Rome Odunze, Cornelius Johnson. All right. All right, last pack, guys. Autographed jerseys for Gibbies. Nice. Sounds kind of cool. Hadn't got an autographed jersey in a minute. Uh-oh, we've got something. We've got something, boys. I think we got something. I think we got something, boys. I think we got something. Who's it going to be? We got something. All right, from the back. I asked if there was going to be a case hit. Jordan Travis. Drake May on the downtown. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about that for a little trip to Bangerville? Patriots were one of the last teams, too, dude. Patriots were one of the last teams, man. Can you believe that? Congrats to Jay Finch. Be real careful with these paper ones, man. You got to really be careful. The paper ones are incredibly flimsy. All right. We're going to go ahead and display this one tonight. Oh, yes. I bet you will be, Jay Finch. I bet you will be, brother. That's something to get excited about, isn't it? That is something to get excited about. Appreciate the support, man. You deserve it. That's a good $400 or $500 card, I guess. Maybe, might be more than that. I know the optics are the ones that are most popular right now, but more than that? Wow, okay, 700, 800. Man, I mean, it looks all right to me. I can't see anything right now. I hadn't looked at it closely. 600 says Coach CJ. I'd say that was pretty good for that blaster. Hell, we should have opened it, huh? Congrats to Jay Finch. Keon Coleman, Anthony Gould, Devon Valet. All right. Jay Finch on the downtown. We're only one box in our 9-box break. This is pretty fun. We got a freaking autograph. How about that? CJ Ham, not familiar with him, but it's good for the Vikings. Ryan gets the Vikings now. Jordan Morgan. All right. Kind of cool. Am I making it hard on you? You're good? You sure? Cool. Jay Finch is probably feeling pretty much joyful by now. He's probably feeling fairly joyful. Panini Instant Lamar Jackson. That's kind of cool for the Ravens. Javon Baker, Edgar and Cooper, and base cards. Donruss are excellent for base cards. If you need base cards, Donruss is the awesome. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad you're ecstatic. All right, Jace McClellan, all the way from Aledo, Texas. Jalen Wright. All right. Jason Kelsey, Jared Wiley, Isaiah Davis, and some Donruss base cards. I bet you will be, Wheeler. I bet you will be, brother. Wheeler popped on. Darius Slayton on the red, guys. Darius Slayton. Devontae Walker, Ladd McConkey, and base cards. All right. We didn't get a lot out of that one. Zach Attack, you won the giveaway, by the way. You won the Donruss Optic hanger box. I can either rip it or you can pick it up, my friend. All right. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Box number 1 on the Absolute, Michael Penix, Jermaine Burton, Terrion Arnold, and a rock out of Michael Penix. Okay. Are y'all having fun yet? Because I know I am. So you guys, as a vote on a whole, you guys did like the way that I did the 2 spins for 40. Burners, Devontae Smith. I've got a Roman Wilson, Anthony Gould, Mike Sanestriel, and an introductions for the, I'm not sure who that is. Jalen Polk, I guess. Cody. I guess you came in Haltom City, maybe? Johnny Wilson, Marshawn Nealon, Bo Nix. There you go, Joe Looper. You were after the Pokemon. Man, I guarantee you I would remember you if I saw you, Cody. I guarantee you I'd remember you if I saw you. But I appreciate you jumping on and saying hello for sure. Blake Corum on the By Storm. Jordan Morgan, Eric Ali, and Braden Fisk. Sounds good, Cody. Appreciate you jumping on. Yes, sir. We don't mess around. We're still ripping packs. That's how we get people in here. I'm actually going to be out of town next week. Some of y'all know that I am a hiker. And I'm kind of extreme. Adonai Mitchell, Rome Odunze, Tip Riemann, and a Tyler Newbin on the green. And I will be in northern Georgia hiking another section of the Appalachian Trail. So if you have Facebook and you want to friend me on Facebook, you can follow my journey because I'll be posting stuff. Jaden Daniels on the stargazing. Appreciate you jumping on, Cody. Brock Bowers, Maurice Liufu, and Adarius Robinson. All right, we got one more Donruss that I didn't open. This is our third Donruss. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just imagine these are the blasters, guys. We've already hit a downtown. We've already hit a downtown, and we hadn't even got to the hits. There's a JJ throwback. That's a Bangerville. That's a Bangerville. Ryan Florney, Ben Sinnott. Ben Sinnott is kind of like Malachi Corley. He likes to show up in all our breaks. Ben Sinnott. Hell, he may be a good player. I don't know.
Spencer Rattler hasn't showed up yet.
Yeah, no, I think he did earlier. Got another signature, man. That's 2 signatures in these boxes. These are loaded. Isaiah Simmons for the Giants. Isaiah Simmons. Cool card. Jermaine Burton. All right. Not too bad, bro. Trent McDuffie. Von Miller. Kind of a legend there. Dylan Lobb. Brian Thomas Jr. Dang, what if we got 2 downtowns? That'd be really cool. We got 2 downtowns. That'd be pretty dope, guys. It'd be a true Bangerville. We've already gotten the Banger. We're already in Bangerville now. We're just enjoying the show. Dylan Johnson, Tyrone Tracy. All right. We are already in Bangerville now. We're just enjoying the scenery. We've loaded up the kids, gotten in the van, and all headed to Bangerville. Levant David on the Buccaneers. There you go, Brian Stewart. Kamani Vidal. Braylon Allen. There you go, Ryan McGinnis. There you go. He's actually a player, I think. That might be your hit tonight. I know you're hating me about now. You're probably hating that you bought into the break. All right. Christian McCaffrey. Sounds good, Rocky Mountain Cards. We appreciate you jumping on. Did you follow us? Jaden. There's a Jaden. Did you follow us, Rocky Mountain Cards? All right. That was the last box of Donruss. We've got 2 absolute left. That's right. You always got to follow the host. You've always got to follow the host. Marshawn Nealand, Bo Nix, Roman Wilson, and Milton, Joe Milton, the newest Dallas Cowboy. The only trade the Dallas Cowboys had in the last 2 years is Joe Milton. They haven't made a trade in 2 years. That's the only trade they've made. The Dallas Cowboys like to hold on to their players. Eric All, Braden, Johnny Wilson, Terrion Arnold. All right. So now all we need is a kaboom. This show would go down in the history books. Rome Odunze, Tip Riemann, Jordan Morgan, Brock Purdy. That's kind of cool. Make sure you guys bookmark. I won't be on next week, but we're going to try to get Brian set up. Brian is also going to be doing breaks, so we're going to try to get him set up. And so who knows? He might be able to get on for us. Tavondre Sweat, Jordan Travis, Michael Hall Jr., Tiki Barber. Oh, there we go. There's a Bangerville. Jonathan Brooks to $2.99 on the Panthers. Nice card. All right. These are all my boxes at the card shop, Cody. These are absolute football, if that's what you're asking. Oh, okay. Sorry, Dusty. Sorry, Dusty. We're missing some of the green parallels. Brock Bowers on the stargazing. Jermaine Bruton, Terrion Arnold, and Devontae Walker. It is. Anthony Gould, Mike Sanristerial, Michael Penix, Austin Eckler. Kind of cool. There's the green right there, Dusty. Thanks for the recognition on the Max Crosby. I would assume the green is kind of a short print. All right. Last absolute football, guys. Last box of retail. This is the last retail box. And a little bird told me that I'm getting optic tomorrow, so I probably will give Brian some optic and he can do a nice little optic break for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Johnny Wilson, Marshawn Nealon, Bo Nix, and Jonathan Brooks. I wonder if anybody's ever actually pulled like a good autograph quarterback out of a blaster like these. Like a Bo Nix autograph, you know what I mean? Or just like
I'm sure they'll put one in there.
Jordan Morgan, Eric All. That sounds cool, Dusty. Braden Fisk, Trey Benson, and nice little Malik Neighbors patch. That looks good for the Giants. Dusty, there you go, Dusty. Sounds like a cool card, man. Those Phoenicians are case hits, buddy. Those Phoenicians are case hits. All right, I've got one more new follower giveaway, so I'm going to do another giveaway. It's going to be on the Prism Premier League. These are hobby packs to the tune of $25 a piece. Premier League Soccer. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up while we're having fun here. So make sure you join the giveaway. All you got to do is follow me, and the rest is history. Adonai Mitchell, Rome Odunze, Tip Riemann, got a little Blake Corum there. Garrett Wilson, there's the green parallel Dusty talked about. Oh, $10 case hit. I'm sorry, Dusty. That's all it's worth? Seriously? No joke? That's sad. Is Sam Hartman even on a team? I know he was with Wake Forest. Maurice Liufu, Darius Robinson, Rome Odunze. All right. 2 packs left in the Absolute. Raul, how you doing, buddy? Make sure you join the giveaway for a free pack of Premier League Soccer. Cooper DeJean, he's kind of a beast. Joe Milton, the newest Dallas Cowboy. Olamai Fashai for the Jets. Getting a lot of new giveaway, a lot of new followers here. That's cool, Dusty. Those are cool cards. The hobby ones are even better because they're numbered. Blake Corum, Graham Barton, Jalen Wright, Malik Neighbors by Storm. That's a good one. Giants are hitting good on this break. Dak Prescott on the green. All right. All right, 2.5 minutes left in the giveaway. We're to the first box of H2. We were going to do Donruss Clearly, guys. We were going to do Donruss Clearly tonight. Unfortunately, it did not pan out. The supplier was sold out. All right, I will put up some more singles and slabs when we're done. I have a few more nice slabs I think you'd be interested in. All right, stack number 1, guys. Good luck. Got a real nice Bangerville coming up. Keenan Allen. That's a pretty. That's a beauty. Tyreek the Cheetah Hill to 125 on the Tyreek Hill. That's a nice card. Congrats to the Dolphins. And just think, we were laughing about the Dolphins spot. That's a pretty good card. Jared Verse. I think the rest are going to be base. 1 hit there. Rookie Calligraphy, Joshua Carty. Rookie Calligraphy, nice hit for the Rams. Jets, 2024, nice hits on the auto. Chop Robinson. We got some decent cards out of that. These are base. All right, stack number 2. 20 seconds left in the giveaway, guys. 20 seconds left. Will Shipley on the rookie for the Eagles. Kamari Lassiter. Perez, you just missed it, bro. Here comes the giveaway. Here comes the giveaway, guys. Don Juan. Congratulations to Don Juan on the free pack. Don Juan. Ray Davis to 75 on the Ray Davis. That looks pretty good for the Bills. Adonai Mitchell. All right. That's going to be Don Juan, yeah. The Drake May, we hit it. We hit it out of a blaster, bro. It belongs to Jay Finch. Yes, sir. First blaster, dude. First blaster had the Drake May downtown. Pretty crazy. Oh, those guys, they're whatnot streamers too. They'll have it on their show tomorrow night, I bet. I'll have a chance to buy it back tomorrow night. All right, let's see what we got here on second half of the box, guys. Good luck. Appreciate all the new followers. Micah Parsons. Drake London. It's a nice one there on the Drake. We'll take that. Drake May. My room usually isn't too big either. Good deals with me. Sounds good, Jay Finch. We'll be there. Rookie Rising, Jalen McMillan. Didn't you get Buccaneers? Yeah, kind of cool. Malik Washington. Hopefully when I get back in town from hiking, guys, we can put up some more Donruss Clearly. But Select comes out next week. So we will certainly do our very best to get you some Select. We usually can. DeAndre Hopkins. That's a bangerville. Look at that bad boy. To 33 on the D-Hop, guys. Yeah, Select comes out next week, John. DeAndre Hopkins, guys, on the Chiefs. Ryan, congrats to Ryan. Nice card. Yep, Brock Bowers next week on the Select. Cade Stover, Jonah Ellis, Myles Garrett, DJ Moore on the Pulsar. That's to 200 on the DJ Moore, and an Xavier Leggett. Some decent cards. Nothing great in that box. Nothing earth-shattering. I'm sure the earth-shattering cards are warming up. I can ship it, Zach. Unless you put store pickup. Did you put store pickup? Or I don't even know if it figured it that way. Probably figured it shipping it. You have to set it in whatnot, I think. Empty box. That works, Bunny. You don't want to open it on camera then, Zach? Entirely up to you, buddy. No, just ship it. Sounds good. But if you need a discount for your shipping or something, just come by the card shop. All right. Phoenix H2, box number 2. Phoenix H2, box number 2. Can we heat it up here in Bangerville tonight? Can we actually heat it up? We all made it to Bangerville when we hit the downtown. So we actually made it to the city of Bangerville. But we need something else to look at. Need something else to pique our interest tonight. There's Joe Mixon, Jared Verse, Keon Coleman. That's not a bad hit. Bills, that's not a bad hit. CJ Pierce. Nice card, bro. Chop Robinson. Jonah Ellis. Trayvon Walker /75 on the Trayvon Walker for the Jags. Kamari Lassiter. Scary Terry. Patrick. Always good to stop on a Patrick. Adonai Mitchell. Justin Jefferson on the Pulsar. Nice hit for the Vikings /200 on the JJ. JJ /200, guys. Not a bad hit right there. Javon Baker. Pretty good. Say we're taking a decent trip to Bangerville. All right, last stack of H2 packs. You hanging in there?
Yeah.
A lot of sleeving, huh? Yeah. Do what? Oh, yeah, man. We will have a few more singles and slabs, guys, before we close up shop tonight. I also have some retail stuff if you're interested. We got a new one we're getting next week. I ordered from Tops. So we're getting some signature football blasters. Yes, signature football blasters from Tops. All right. Stephon Diggs, Drake May, Travis Kelce, Keon Coleman on the rookie rising. Bills are hitting good in this break. Luke McCaffrey on the bronze for the Washington Commanders /75 on the Luke McCaffrey. Malik Washington. Where are the big rookie quarterbacks? Where in God's green earth are the big rookie quarterbacks? That's what I'm not seeing. Xavier Leggett, Byron Murphy, Micah on the Pulsar. Nice hit for the Cowboys. I know somebody really wanted the Cowboys. /200 on the Micah. Brock Bowers. Got a Carson Steele on the Pulsar /200 on the Carson Steele. Jonah Ellis. Silver, TJ Watt on the silver for the Steelers. And a Kool-Aid color match. That's a beauty. Look at that one. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Kool-Aid McKinstry /125. How do you like that? Nice little color match they did there. That's pretty dope. All right. We are down to the last box. The main event of this break is indeed the Phoenix Hobby. All right. Almost forgot my mystery packs too, guys. I've got some cool mystery packs I think you might like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this party ends up going. Herbert. That is a Bangerville. Rookie Phenom color match patch, Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving /99. Pretty card for Mr. Brian Stewart. My partner in crime, Gabe Davis /99. And Jaden Daniels base. We do have thicker top loaders if you need them, bro. Over here. Okay. Nice little patch there coming out of the Phoenix right off the bat. Can we hit a case hit out of Phoenix? Can we get a case hit? Michael Penix Jr. on the contours. That one is not numbered. That'll still look good on your stream, Jay Finch. That'll look real good on your stream. Audric Estime. We did another Phoenix break earlier a couple months ago, and we got a set to 75 on the contours Pat Mahomes. Tyreek Hill on the Pulsar, not numbered. Kool-Aid. Jesse Bates, Devontae, Micah, Filler. Rookie Rising, Bo Nix. Nice card there for the Bronx. Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a pretty card. To 249 on the Marvin Harrison. Look at the colors on that. Look at the colors on that, guys. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty. Marshawn Lloyd, Green Bay Packers. I think he might be a player. Marshawn Lloyd, Green Bay Packers, RPA to 149. Nice card. Congrats to Don Juan on the Marshawn Lloyd. Another Green Bay Packer, Romeo Doubs to 299. And a DJ James. Pretty cool cards, guys. Some pretty cool cards here. Randy Moss and Chris Carter, treasured tandems. That is a Bangerville right there. I like the looks of that really, really well. Chris Carter, Randy Moss, Michael Penix on the base. Love the looks of these cards. Phoenix always makes a good product every year. Deontay, the singles are always a good single to sell. Danielle Hunter, Texans. There's another color match. They like the color match. To 299 on the Danielle Hunter. And a Quinyon Mitchell. Kind of cool. Thick sleeves are right here, bro. This one's thick too. This one feels kind of thick too. What's it going to be? Is it going to be a pump fake? It looks like it's a pump fake. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown on the treasured tandem. That is a base. This looks like a short print to me. Maybe, maybe not. To $3.99 on the Javon Bullard. Dallas Turner, RPA, Minnesota Vikings. Number to $2.99 on the Dallas Turner. Pretty card. Very pretty card. Chris Olave Green. Chris Olave Green. The Olaves to $1.99 for the Saints. Brian Stewart. Marvin Harrison Jr. See, Brian got all the teams that he didn't really want to get, and they're the ones getting the cards. I told you. I've said it a million times. The cheap teams get all the cards. The cheap teams get all the cards. Lad McConkey, Eric All. Down to the last two packs. Down to the last 2 packs, but the show is not over yet, guys. This show has only begun because I've got 20 mystery packs. Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel to $3.99. Nice card. Terrion Arnold. All right, last pack. And we finish up strong. Come on, Banger Gods. Come on and give me something to get happy about. Rookie Rising, Luke McCaffrey. Rookie Rising. Nice card. That is a beautiful card. Devontae Walker on the purple match. Color match to 50 on the Devontae Walker for the Ravens. Very nice card to 50 on that one. And, of course, the big hit of the night. The big hit out of the night is this one here. So that is definitely worth taking a screenshot of. If I can get it.
Do a good color match. That's nice.
There we go. All right, that's a better color match. That is a Bangerville exclusive there, guys. That is a Bangerville exclusive. All right, now we're going to run some more stuff. Thanks, everybody, for joining that break. That was, quite frankly, too much fun. That was too much fun, guys. So the last thing I've got for you guys tonight is we have 20 mystery packs. 20 mystery packs. 2 chasers. Nuclear is the big chaser, the Jaden Daniels Nuclear for Prestige. And then the other chaser is the Aiden Hutchinson Score Draft Rookie to 10. Score Draft Rookie. There are 2 chasers. Packs are 25 each. We'll give that a shot. All right. If you want to try a mystery pack, there's 6 hits per box, 6 hits per pack, and 2 of them have the chasers, guys. 2 of the packs have the chasers. All right. Looks like we got a lot of people that are getting tired. Deuce Vaughn, Lawrence Taylor. Don Juan wants one. Let's get you one, Don Juan. Let's get you one, bro. All right. Congratulations, Don Juan. Let's see if we can get you a good one, brother. All right. There we go. There we go. They are not in any particular order. These packs are not in any particular order. Jeremy Hill on the 5-star, Topps 5-star rookie auto. 2014. You guys will see those logos again in the near future. Najee Harris, base rookie. Barry Sanders, silver. Jamar Chase, prestige. Operation Detonation on the Joey B. And a Ring of Honor on the Santonio Holmes Topps Chrome. That is pretty dope right there. All right, so you did not get the chaser, Don Juan. You did not get the chaser. But the night is still young. We appreciate the support very much. We'll try that again if anybody else wants one. This is Don Juan. Put a
thick one.
These don't work.
That's fine.
Yeah. Anybody else on a mystery pack? These are the chasers. Those are the chasers. Nuclear, $25 a pack, guys. $25 a pack. All right, last spin, and then we're going to call it. Last spin, and then we're going to call it. Zach Attack got this, by the way. That, my friends, was a load of fun. Thank you all for the support. Appreciate it very much. And I will be out of town next week, but we're going to try to get my friend Brian Stewart set up to start doing this. So more will be revealed. Hopefully we'll have some more info as soon as possible. Hope you guys have a good night. We'll see you next time.